Hey there, Pick-3 at a Glance family. How's everybody today? I'd like to welcome everyone. I'd like to welcome my new subscribers and the viewers. The viewership number is really rising and rising, but they haven't subscribed yet. I don't know what they're waiting on. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be uploading videos every day. And let everybody learn my system is free. I ain't costing you nothing. Now, maybe that's why they ain't wanting to subscribe, because they think I'm charging or something for it. No, right now it's a gift. I don't even think I'm in a position to want to even charge for it, because this is my baby. I think it's a gift to me, so I'm just giving it back. It's been good to me. So that's what this is all about. You're more than welcome to subscribe. It'll help me make the channel grow so I can get it out to more people. Because I can go live and probably answer questions, or do a live and people come on and they can ask me anything they want at the time, and I can explain it to them. It don't take me but 10 minutes at the most to explain my system. If you're a beginner, it might take a little longer, but old heads, lotto heads like myself, they'll get it in an instant. I've got a few people calling me already, and they got it and gone with it, man. They don't. But I can do that for anybody. Okay, it's an easy system. That's why I call it Pick-3 at a glance. You don't need to do the rundowns, the grids. The only one rundown you're gonna need to learn is the 1-1 rundown, but you don't need the tic-tac-toes, the grids. What else is that? Tic-tac-toe grids, date sums. You don't need to do none of that. All you need to do is just track the numbers, the actual 1,000 numbers, and see the difference that it's gonna make in the way you play Pick-3. And so, like I got up there, these 22 numbers changed my life, and they changed the way I play Pick-3. And what I did, I took 12 straight numbers, which is the 012, the 013, the 014, the 015, the 016, the 017, the 018, the 024, the 025, the 026, the 027, and the 037, and did the 1-1 rundown on them. And they gave me 75% of the 1,000 numbers of Pick-3. Okay, if you do them the six-way combination on them. And then I took 10 more numbers, which was the 001, the 002, the 003, 004, the 005, the 011, the 022, the 033, the 044, and the triple zeros. And I did the same with them. I did the 1-1 rundown on all of those numbers, which was easy to do, which I'll demonstrate later on in the video. And that was 10 numbers. And believe it or not, those 22 numbers gave me all 1,000 numbers that I could use and track at a glance. And I was amazed. I worked at doing it, but when that 30037, it was the key. I don't know how I found it or what I was doing to come up with that number. A lady texted me the other day and said, "Terry, why'd you stop at the 037?" I told her, I don't know. I said, I couldn't stand math in school. I don't know why I did this stuff. It just came to me. Because I was tired I know how I did. I was tired of losing in Pick-3. That's what I did. Lose my money. Yeah. So, and getting mad at the cats and dogs when I lose and stuff. And getting mad at the world and all that old crazy stuff. But these changed me. But that's how it works. Those simple numbers birthed my baby, I call it. That Pick-3 at a glance sheet. So that's it. I'm gonna take that down, and we're gonna get to go on with the tutorial for today, which is August the 10th. I think I changed it. Yes, did I put August the 10th up here? No, I didn't even change that one. How did I do that? I do that. I always do that one, man. I don't like to show the wrong date, because I don't want to confuse people. I like to stay on target with stuff. You can probably tell I used to be in management. I used to be in management, so I always had to cross my I's and dot my T's. Okay. And here is the number that came out yesterday. We always do the number that came out the day before, which is the 172. And today is the 10th, as I just checked off. I hope they don't mix that up with the 19th. I'm gonna move that off. I'm gonna move that comma. It's the 10th. Now, and the number we are doing is August the 9th, 2022. And the number came in evenings was 172. And what I like to do for the number, I like to let people know the last time that number came out like that, came out straight. And the last time it came out straight was December the 7th, 2017. See how long it takes for these numbers to come out? You see the importance of having to track the numbers so you can see how they falling? So you know what you're playing. What if you had been pulled that 172 to play straight? Just pull the number out the air. You see how long it came to come in? And you was gonna play it? December 7th, 2017, last time this number came out. And these numbers rotate like that. They all rotate like that in all the states and all the middays and all of them. They don't rotate exactly like that, but it might take them that long for numbers to rotate. It's 1,000 numbers. Their rotations ain't gonna be too much different, but they're gonna be different. That's why you have to track your own numbers. You know, I used to try to get numbers from everywhere, but when I came up with this system, I didn't need to get numbers from everywhere. I didn't need to do all them other things. I didn't need all that. This was the only tool I needed. And I got 4 other strategies that I used to go with this, and they all at a glance, and they all powerful, just as powerful as this. So what we're doing, for beginners, I start off, the people been around a while, they know I start off with the 1-1 rundown so I can teach people how to use the 1-1 rundown and why they need it. And it's a simple rundown. It's the simplest one out there, the best one out there in my book. Okay? And what it does, because everything's in numerical order when you do it, you're going to add 1 to all of each one of these numbers. And what you do, you add 1 to 1, you get 2. 1 to 2, you get 3. 1 to 3, you get 4. 1 to 4, you get 5. 1 to 5, you get 6. 1 to 6, you get 7. 1 to 7, you get 8. 1 to 9, you get 10, but you don't use 10. You use a 0, and 1 to 0 is 1. Now, you know why I use the 1? All you got to do on the second one is 7, 8, 9, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you get to the number at the bottom is at the top, you add it correctly. Same here. 1 to the 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. Bam. You done. That's it. And that's so powerful. When I get through with this video, you're going to see why it's so powerful. Okay? Now, I have master C here. Wait a minute. Okay, 6-way combination. I don't think I told you about the 6-way combination though. By this being a straight, this can come 6 different ways. All right. So, hey man, I must be sleeping today. All right. All right. I know what column is. Give me a minute here to straighten myself out. I did the rundown. It's 016. I know what it is here. 060. Okay. It's going to be column 5, and it's going to show up as 061. No, yeah, it's going to show up as 016. Sorry, yeah, I didn't even know. Just didn't realize I missed that. But okay. So now, the 6 ways that this number can come is 172, 127, 217, 271, 712, and 721. Okay? With a straight, they come 6 different ways. With a double, with the PICK-3 that has 2 like numbers in, they call them doubles. They can come only 3 different ways, and that what makes up with the triples. It makes up your 1,000 combination of numbers. And what we do here, we want to find out where this 172 is in the column, so we can check it off the master sheet. And here are the numbers, the base numbers I use to make up the 1,000 numbers, that we'll be tracking. And these base numbers is 0, 1, 2. I think I just explained them earlier to you. And you do the 1, 1 rundown all of them, and you make columns like this here. So you want to find out what column the 172 is under. And it's going to be column 5, because when you go down and you check, you want to find one of your base numbers. Wherever you find one of your base numbers, that's the column it's going to be in. But it shows it here as 061, but under the column is 016, but it's 061 here. So, but it's the same number, it's just one of the 6 different ways here, okay? And I had to do it like that so all of them would be in numerical order. I wouldn't do 061, that's confusing. But if I do 6016, which is like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, you know, that's all in numerical order, easy to understand. I wouldn't do, you know, put it in any other order. But it's going to be 061 when you do the 1, 1 rundown. Because if you change any of these numbers, it's going to be, it'll change this number also. If you change any of these numbers here, this number is going to change, and that's how it's going to work. And I can show you. I know it's a 127 because I've seen it. But let's just go to the column here. So I don't stubber too much here. All right, this is the master sheet. You're gonna go to column 5. Here's the 016, and there it is right underneath it. But it's showed as. Oh, you know what? I am really off today. I'm really off today. You know that? That ain't what I was supposed to be doing. Column 5 is the 016. I'm off today. I must have gotten enough sleep. All right, and it's going to show as 127. Okay, that's why it's going to change. All right. It's going to change to 127. I know Terry C. probably said, "Woo, man, you went out and drank last night." I don't even drink. I'm just sleepy, I guess. But no, y'all, Jay, when you teach it, you make errors. I caught it. So the bad thing would be if I didn't catch it. Terry C. catches me, though. Terry backed me up. That's my backup person. That's my personal assistant. He got my back. All right, but you're going to see it's 127. Because if you change this number the way it came, the way the 127 gonna change also. All right, from 172. So when you find that number, you check it off the list. Bam. All right. Now the purpose of this sheet here is so you can, at a glance, know how these numbers fell and where they fell. All right, and what column. And like I said, once again, with these here, as I explained earlier, you got 300, you got 700, you got 6 ways all these 12 columns can come. And 12 times that, and that's 10 numbers to a column, give you 60 numbers. 12 times 60 gives you 720. Same way with the doubles I explained earlier, gonna give you 930, gonna give you 270. Then the triples can only come 10 ways. Gonna give you 10, that gives you 1 and 1,000. That gives you 1,000 numbers. And that's all you got, 1 and 1,000. All on this one sheet at a glance. You can't beat that. That's powerful. Because you can always know where the numbers are at and when they fail. You always know if you do this sheet here, I didn't change anything. This is how I would do my yearly sheet. I do a yearly sheet on purpose. So at the end of the year, I can tell off of here at a glance what numbers didn't fall. And now for what column they didn't fall off of. Okay, and then I can analyze the whole year. But here is my monthly column. I track these. I take a sheet like this and do every month, you know, right? January, February, March, all that. And then what I'm looking for, if a column on one of these columns don't fall in 3 months or 2 months, I start looking at the column. If nothing, I check nothing off in the column for 2 months, then that column's getting hot. Those numbers are hot because, like I said, you ain't looking at just 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers. Or if you got two columns that ain't hit in 2 months, you know where you're getting your numbers from because something by law of average got to fall off those columns. And if you've been tracking 9 out of 10, if you've been, like I check here and check this off and check that off, 9 out of 10, the numbers that you haven't checked out is the numbers that's going to play. That's how they work. I'm telling you, that's how they work. So you would be playing those numbers. Because they hadn't fell out yet. That's why I say play them till they come, make that money out. You're going to put, because if you got a column, you done checked off pretty much everything, and it ain't fail again in 3 months, when you hit, you know where to go get your numbers from. Simple as that. Simple as that. Can't get no easier. Easy peasy. Same way on the doubles. You know, if you check in the doubles, like last month I hit the 445 for a decent amount. I hit a straight box just like that because it hadn't came out in 2 months, 3 months, going on 3 months. So I say, okay, when I did hit my other numbers that I would carry, I carried that for and hit $400. Straight box, St. Louis in Missouri, straight box on the double was $400. But that's how I do it. I work by law average. I let the law average work for me. That's how you do it. If you hear anything that ain't been hit, when you hit, you know where to get your numbers from. All at the same time, you building your bucket list. That's what I'm calling you, building your bucket list. Because if you see off this column ain't failed, you're looking at what numbers to play, you mark them off. Another powerful thing about this here is that, and that's why I say, with my system, you don't need to do the tic-tac-toe, you don't need to do the grids, you don't need to do all those other rundowns, you don't need to do none of that. Because it's all automatically included in here, especially the mirroring system, which you do have to understand a little bit about that. Because here's the mirroring system. This is the grid here for the mirroring system. All it is numbers that are opposite of each other. So if you play a pick 3 and you're playing 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8 come in, they play the opposite number or the number of the 1,000 numbers that you were playing, that you're able to play. Okay, they play the opposite number of 1,000 numbers you're able to play. If you play 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3 come in, they just play the opposite number of the 1,000 numbers that you can play. Reason being, that's how they set this up. 1 is opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1. 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2. 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3. 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4. 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5. All right? Now, all that's included here with the one rundown. See this 1, 2, 7 that just came in? The opposite of it is 6, 7, 2. 6 opposite of 1, 1 opposite of 6. 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2. 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2. Any of these numbers, the opposite number or the mirror number is already included. That's powerful. Because if you're looking at a column and just say the 1, 2, 7 didn't come in and the opposite of it is 6, 7, 2 didn't come in, you need to be looking at playing those two numbers. Because by law average, one of them going to come in because they mirror each other. Okay, and if you find 2 on that same column that didn't come in, say you found the 1, 2, 7 like that, and the 2, 3, 8, and and you see the opposite of it as the 2, 3, 8 is the 7, 8, 3. They didn't come in. You're gonna play those two because they mirror, they opposite each other. By law average, one of those got to come in, and if they don't, you're just keeping your eye on them. Then when you hit, you know where to go here on this sheet to find any number you need to find, period. At all times on this sheet. If you don't do nothing today, make this sheet out, starting today, and start tracking. And see how improve your winnings and your chances of winning pick 3. Just do the sheet, just here. That's all I'm gonna ask you to do. Because this is what I started. I added the other strategies later, but this is my baby here. This is my baby. This is what started everything pick 3 at a glance. All the glances that I got. This is my baby here. You don't do nothing today. Do this for yourself. Along with, if you're still doing the tic-tac-toe, you still want to do those mirrors, you still want to do those grids, you still want to do those 30 or 40 other rundowns, fine. Go ahead and do that. Do this for yourself. Do that for yourself. And if you want to really do good, go back to the end of the year. Catch up. Now, if you're trying to hit, you might even have to go back farther to the 2021 to see what numbers was left off of your numbers that fell in your state, and your midday and your evening. If you really want to catch up and you want to see how these numbers, and what numbers are left when you do this sheet is your numbers to start looking at making a bucket list out of. Because by law average, they got to rotate. All right. I mean, easy peasy, simple. All the work is done for you on the sheet. Once you make this sheet out, you can go outside, sit in the chair, get you a cup of Kool-Aid or lemonade, and just start checking stuff off. Check them down. Say, okay, I only got this here left in this column. This is where I'm gonna start getting my money from. Oh yeah, look at that column, looking good. That's what you gotta do. I'm telling you, it's simple. That one sheet gonna do it all for you. It's gonna do most of it. It's gonna do a good 80% of it. My other 4 strategies is to tip it off. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what they are. But yeah, like I say, yeah, I hope I don't get too excited, but I love it. This is my baby. I love that one. I put that together, so you know I'm gonna get a little excited about it. I get a little excited about it. Every time I tell y'all, every time I show this, I get hyped because it's my gift. I guess it's my gift to PICK-3 players. You know, it's my gift. And it was given to me because, like I said, I didn't like math. I did good to get through pre-algebra in school. All right. This strategy, like I said, that's y'all can say that's more money Terry's baby right there. Strategy number 1. Okay, I put these were birthed after that one because I had to figure out some more stuff. Pairs. What I did, I tried to figure out what pairs hadn't failed together to help complement strategy number 1. All right, the number 172 came in. To check off pairs, I would select the 1, 2, the 1, 7, and the 27. You're gonna have 3 pairs when you got straights. You're gonna only have 2 pairs when you got doubles. All right. So at the end of the year, not the year, I'm sorry, end of the month now, whatever pairs didn't fall, I carry over to the next month because I'm tracking them. If I get a couple of pairs don't fall for 2 months, I got my eyes on them. I'm building my bucket list on them pairs. Because if I'm playing a number with them pairs in it, or want to play a number with those pairs in it, I know to play them. I ain't got to guess what to play. I know what to play. You don't have to guess. And it's like I say, pick 3 at a glance. Same way with the doubles. Like I say, if a number come in like 112, okay, you're going to check off the 11 and the 12. That's your 112. 550. Let's go with 550. You're going to check off 55 and 05. Simple. All 1,000 numbers going to be in that. You're going to be able to mark them off. And you're going to know what pairs failed, what pairs didn't. And we just hit pretty good with the pairs that hadn't failed this month too. And we hit numbers that hadn't failed this month and last month. So, I don't know no other way to put this. But then strategy number 3, I came up with this because I wanted to know what numbers didn't fall in what position, okay? So this is a monthly thing I do. I did 0 to 9 on 3 columns. And so what I did at the end of the month, if a number didn't fall in one position, let's say I'm playing 1, 2, 3, okay, and it hadn't failed, all right? And the 2 didn't fall in the first spot at the tracking, I'm gonna make sure that I transfer that 1 and transfer and put that 2 in the front places. I'm play 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3 with that 1, 2, 3. If I'm playing a straight box, I'm gonna box it. No, 9 out of 10 I do play straight box. But if I see something like that where a 2 didn't fall in that front space, I'm a 50 cent straight the 2, 3, 1 and then the 2, 1, 3. 50 cent straight them. That's $2, right? Yeah, it'd be $2 for a while. On that number. Yeah. And if it hit, but in Missouri, it's going to be for $350. Okay. Now, but then this here is strategy number 4. Strategy number 4 right there. That's another one of my children, I guess. I guess that's one of my other children. So strategy number 4, I track the front pair and the back pair. I check off the 172. I check off the 17, and I check off the 72. I check off the 72 right here. Where can you see it, or do I have it? Check off the 72 right here. That's powerful. That way, that's a yearly sheet I do every year. I just check them off, and then at the end of the year, whatever pairs don't fall together, I'm looking at that to add to my bucket list to play when I hit and make money. That's why I don't try to hit every day. I got my set numbers I play every day, and I add to them as it goes. And when they hit, I load up on the numbers that ain't came yet that I'm already playing pretty much. And depends on how much I hit for it, then that means I can add a little bit more off of my bucket list. And then you got here, like last year, the 09 front pair didn't fall, and the 90 back pair didn't fall. I just hit it for a decent amount of money because I knew that didn't fall, and the 900 didn't fall, just off of tracking with my with the PICK-3 at a glance sheet. By marking them off, you're gonna know, if you do that yearly sheet, you're gonna know what numbers didn't fall at the end of the year. If you take just one sheet and do that, you're gonna automatically know at a glance. That's powerful. That's powerful. I'm telling you. Okay, now, then the doubles. That's strategy 5. I took all the doubles and put them in mirror form. That way, it's easy for me to know what number opposite didn't play, of whatever double. Okay. And you can just, write these down. That's what I did. I wrote these down longhand on paper and made these sheets and went to the copier place and made copies as I need them. That's all. You ain't got to be doing no fancy dancing. I made a lot of people making nice boards. I've been seeing them. They making some nice copies and boards off this. And it's worth it. It really is. Okay. And what I do, say, for instance, pick a number down here. Say there's 334. You can mark it off if it came in, and cause the mirror of the 334 is the 889, and the 443 is 998. I leave it like that so I can see at an instance what didn't come in on the doubles. And then here, say that the 334, none of that fell off that column for the year. I'm carrying these over to the next year and play them, because by law average, something has to come off the column. I might not play them right away, but I got my eyes on them. When I need a number to pull, I'm pulling those off my bucket list. I got my eyes on them. It's going to be easy because you're going to be tracking them. And like I said, it takes for 1,000 numbers to rotate 3 years. At first, I didn't rotate them numbers over, and I wasn't winning. And I kept saying, then as I kept tracking, because I kept doing the system, I said, okay, what's going on? I realized that the numbers that hadn't played or the year prior was the numbers that started hitting. And that's when the light bulb came on. That Terry, it takes 3 years for all these numbers to rotate. And that's how I started hitting them. You got to be patient. You got to see the numbers. You got to know how they're rotating. And all numbers rotate different in all states, all countries. Anybody using this PICK-3 system, they're going to all rotate the same. It's going to take 3 or 4 years for those numbers to rotate. The beginning at whatever starting point you want to start at. If you start at whatever point, it's going to take 3 years if you track it for all them numbers to rotate back the way they probably need to be. And probably the way they need to be is in exact numerical order. All right. And here's our calendar that I marked my sheets. What I do, I got a calendar system that I just got a calendar, and I got 3 other sheets. I got it set up where I don't have the doubles on there, but they on separate sheets. And I don't have the 2 yearly sheets are separate. But the other strategies on one single sheet of paper. Okay, but like I said, write them down. Make a list of it. Make a copy of it. Write them down. Make your own copy, and go store and make copies. People getting elaborate with it. They make it. They go. They know how to use their computers and print it out and all that. Which I've seen that. I appreciate that. They got faith in it. So I had one guy compliment say, if he don't never hit a number, he glad I showed him my system because he say it makes sense. And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, but all I do with my calendar, I just mark it here, mark the date, the number down. So at a glance, when I'm flipping through, I can see, line the numbers up with with my master sheet. And here's the red. Everything in red we'd hit so far already. July was even more red than that. So that's all I can tell you. It works if you work it. Gonna take time. You're gonna have to go back and track. If you don't want to go back and track, just start doing the sheet right now, and then and you'll see. You'll see. But I always try to start at January. Yeah. But I can't even remember what month I started in when I put the sheet together. I really can't. But I knew I could tell a difference in what was going on with the numbers. So all I can say, family, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. God bless. And peace and love.